Thank you, Callie. Stay tuned, everybody. More great shopping up ahead. Diane and I are having an absolute blast, and we promised you great things tonight. We promised you if you would watch and stay with us, we were going to offer you all kinds of surprises, and we have another biggie.
Yeah,
big surprise.
it's true.
Okay, these are absolutely beautiful, first of all. This is one of my favorite jeans that you
Modern
do.
BootCut. And ladies, when you show
Awesome
this jean, will you do the kick out, please? So, yes, exactly. I want to show it on the body because modern BootCut is very different. And actually, is everybody okay with me going up on the runway?
Yeah,
Because I've got to show you what is different about this. I'll probably kill myself in 10-inch heels going up here. Oh, my girls are coming back.
Here we go.
So come on out. We're going up together. My BFF here can't be without me.
Okay.
So who am I going to take? I want, ladies, do the kick out because there is something so unique about modern BootCut. Where our BootCut forever in our classic denim, perfect. Stop. Stop kicking. Just stand there. Where our BootCut in our classic denim has always been more like a straight leg and a 16-inch opening. Because it's in a denim that has stretch, but not like super stretch, here we are able to fit through the thigh. The difference is we fit through the knee, down to the upper calf, and then slope out to 18 inches. So when you see all these new flares in the magazines, and we did it again on the Ponte, when you see all those new flares in the magazines that are 20, 22 inches, this is the future, but it's here now. It's a conservative version of it.
Exactly.
It is more flattering.
I agree with you.
It is more lengthening. It is more slimming through the thigh and the hip because it gives you more balance. That's what makes it modern.
That's it. If it has too much flare, I mean, it's cute and all that, but it's not going to flatter your figure. This is the perfect BootCut, and you can see all different sizes. Everybody looks their best. Everybody looks like $1 million in this jean. The colors, which we will take you through in just a second, the colors are absolutely beautiful on this jean. So if you're new to Diane's line of jeans, you should try these because this is really a must. It's probably universally one of the most flattering jeans a woman can wear.
I honestly, just as a girl who always loved my skinnies, would never think about wearing a BootCut. It's a little too conservative for me. I need something a little bit more forward, a little bit edgier. When I did the modern BootCut, I must have fitted out 15 times on myself, and I said, what is the secret to making a BootCut sexy? It's being able to keep that fit through the knee and down to the upper calf, so it's skinny, 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 skinny in perception to anybody looking at you, and then it flows out to an 18-inch opening, and that 2 inches just makes all the difference. It's a more precise cut. It's a more tailored cut. It's so much more flattering.
It makes sense. It really does.
And you can do it when it's this kind of stretch.
Exactly. Well, I want to scoot over and show you the colors real quickly, but ladies, if you'd like to order this, I know.
You know, the floor is glass, so it's sort of like walking on a cork.
Not only is this clear, but this is a step. Boom.
No, so, I'm not going there. I'm going
here.
There's
a step, a clear step. So I know. We're going to leave this to the trained professionals.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time on the runway. We're going back to the safety of our chairs. You know, this is honestly, it was very interesting, but you're seeing the technology of SuperStretch here, and that's what makes cuts like this actually possible.
Exactly.
This is a completely new cut. We've shown it once. It was an absolute sensation. It is a customer pick with many 5-star reviews, not only for the fabric itself, but actually also for the fact that if you're a girl like me that's been obsessed with skinnies for a decade or longer, this is the next step for you. I'm not sure about flares. They're a little too dramatic for me, but this is absolutely controllable, and the colors are gorgeous, including this charcoal gray, which I would put with citrus yellow or a hot pink.
Oh, pretty.
And
pretty.
white, paper white.
Look at the gray.
For spring going into
See
summer.
how you've distressed this?
Gorgeous?
This is going to be the most flattering jean because it's going to narrow your thigh. It flares slightly, so it balances your hip. If you have, if you're curvy, you get that great flare that's going to give you that nice little balance. It does amazing thing. Makes your legs look longer. So that's the gorge. I love this gray. This is chambray. Again, this distressing. That's my favorite thing. You guys see me a lot when I wear my jeans. I love these distressed jeans.
Well, it shadows inside and outside, and we love to do it because it's got that retro look. It's actually all hand done, so it really does have workmanship to it.
Look at the indigo,
I just
same
can't
thing.
get enough of shades of blue now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Fantastic.
And then we have, I love this brown.
Yeah, that chocolate brown. Think of earth tones for the summer. I saw so many gorgeous chocolate brown and espresso sandals in Italy, all studded, handbags to match.
I love that.
So think earth tone. It's not just for fall, it's for all year round. Now think of putting this with burnt siennas and oranges.
Love it.
Yeah,
so
gorgeous.
we call that is called espresso. This is called deep wine. Okay, I'm obsessed.
Isn't it so beautiful?
Oh my gosh. You know what? And I'm not just obsessed because this is color of the year Marsala. I love this color. You know, I'm one of those people that if the color of the year is something I'd never wear, I'm not going to buy it.
Exactly.
But I love these jewel tones, this wine color, and so I'm happy it's a big color this year because it's such a beautiful color for a lot of us to wear. This is a gorgeous color for your jeans.
Isn't it? And if you are shying away from shades of red, that's a shade of red. I actually wore these, and I went and got this crazy. I made them mix gel to match as a manicure and a pedicure. It was so gorgeous together.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Do that. Match your mani and pedi to that color.
It's
wow.
Cool.
And then look at this is the Loden. It's a deep Loden. These colors are awesome.
Can I tell you what? This color is going to come into play in again in July in what they're going to call army green, but there's going to be tons of support for that. Very safari looking.
So this is an amazing jean. The colors look so rich. This looks so expensive. This jean looks like you spent hundreds of dollars on this jean.
And the cut looks very new because everything you're seeing now, I just did a mood board on the newest cut in denim flares, and it's dramatic. And you know, for many of us, this is the in-between a straight leg, our classic denim in a boot cut, which is really a 16-inch opening and much straighter. And this, to me, is sexier. So for me,
I love it.
If I'm going to get into another cut beyond a skinny, this is the way I'm going to go. And when I invented it, didn't say anything to anybody, just wore it into meetings all day long in my office, and everybody kept saying, where did you get that? Oh my God, I love you in that jean. So I knew I had an absolute winner. Men loved it and noticed. Women wanted it. And here it is today in our hero fabric, SuperStretch, which really makes it possible.
Oh my gosh, I was just looking because I would love to find out what size all the girls are wearing. Every single one of our ladies, different shapes, different sizes, different ages. Everybody looks like $1 million in these jeans.
And a lot of different heights here, from petite to tall.
It's just it's beautiful. If you're trying to decide the color, I'm going to see here. I'm trying to remember our model's name, our beautiful blonde model closest to us. Emily. Emily,
you don't come visit us enough. I'm going to wrangle you. You are fantastic.
I love the way you look.
Emily just had a baby.
You're kidding.
Last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what size are you, Emily?
I'm a 14, but I'm in a 10.
Okay, so she is normally a 14. She wears a 10 in the DG2. And you know what? You look incredible.
How does it feel?
Wow.
Feels beautiful, right? Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so next to Emily, is that Nikita?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Nikita. And Nikita, it says that you are normally a size 2. Is that right? In DG2, is that what you're wearing? What size? She's in a size 2.
Yeah, it looks so
Very
cute.
Good. And Sonia, you're normally a 4. What size are you in over there? And she's also in the size 2. And look at how it fits you perfectly. Look at that. So, and that normally, what size? Normally you're a 14.
In a 10.
In a 10 also?
Yeah.
See, these girls get to go down 2 sizes. This is so exciting. And then we have Inger over there. And Inger, I know you're usually an 8. And what size are you wearing, Inger? a 6. So she's can wear a 4
but,
or
you know,
a 6.
sometimes we don't customize to the models, but the truth is they can get into those sizes that are provided by the studio because of forgiveness, and the stretch of SuperStretch is just that.
There we go. And then next up, Val. And Val, what size are you normally?
I'm normally a 4.
Okay, so she's normally a 4, and what are you wearing over there? And she's wearing the 2, so she was able to go down a size. And then last but not least, there's Stacy. And Stacy, what size are you normally? She's usually a 4. Are you also in the 2? And she's wearing the size 2.
Ladies, I'm going to ask you this question. Would you ever go back to rigid denim again after SuperStretch?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, there's no return, is there? I mean, it's just,
yeah, we're spoiled for life.
Would you? Spoiled for life. And truthfully, why not? And that's SuperStretch. You know, girls, we've worked together for 15, 16 years. I've never had a boot cut where I would honestly say I would start collecting it.
Absolutely.
But this has just got that little bit of edginess to it and that help. And then you're going to see tons of editorials in the magazine about the fit and flare. And this is a conservative version of that. And the truth is, it has got the most gorgeous cut to it. Now, you know, the way we talked about a minute ago, the fact that when they do the gowns for all the stars, they literally stand up and get sewn in. That's also true for their jeans. Their jeans, they don't just buy off the rack jeans. They will go to the maker, and that maker will literally have them stand there. They wet down the denim.
Really?
And yeah. And they mold it and tailor it to their bodies.
Wow.
So you can honestly get that kind of look with that kind of fit integrity to it from DG2 and do it in the most comfortable fabric you are ever going to have against your skin.
That's it. And if you check this out right now, we're looking at SuperStretch. This is the modern boot cut. This is the boot cut. You could try on 1,000 pairs of jeans and not get that cut, and absolutely not get this fabric and this fit, but the cut to get that proper boot cut. You see how amazing it looks on everybody? That is by design. That is, I mean, you have completely nailed. It narrows your thigh. It balances your hip.
And
it's
look,
perfect.
Annette is really showing the stretch to that.
I mean, Annette is a 14. She's a size 10 in DG2, looking like $1,000,000. She's got these gorgeous curves. You know, you get to celebrate your curves. You know, curves are in.
Stop fighting your body type and start working out how you can look the best in the moment. Look, I'm never going to have a 20-year-old body again. That just isn't going to happen. But honestly, that was a philosophy that founded and is the basis of DG2. And it's all about the way my brain works as a designer. I'm more of a sculptor and an inventor than I am a designer, in the way that I just can reshape your body. And everybody says the same thing when they get their first DG2 jean home. How did you know my body type? You'll hear from women that have small waists and big hips. I have a huge waist and small hips. You'll hear from another woman that's okay through this area but has size and trouble with them, and they all say the same thing.
You're right.
I love the fit. It feels customized to me. It looks so precise. Well, you know what? Let's go to Tennessee and ask Jackie what she thinks.
Jackie in Tennessee.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight, Jackie?
Hey, girl. How are you doing?
We're good. We're having fun. We're on the runway. We're really, really loving what we're showing tonight. How about you? You a D? You sound like a DG2 girl.
How long have I been one?
Yeah.
Honey, I don't know. It's probably been 5 or 6 years. I don't know, but I bet I've got 300 or 400 pair.
Wow!
I built a new house 10 years ago, and I built a sunroom, so I had to take my sunroom out and have somebody put places to hang my jeans. I've got that room full and 2 walk-in closets full.
Oh, my
I've got them hanging behind the doors. I've got them in boxes. I've got them everywhere.
Oh,
wow.
My goodness gracious.
You know, I can't give them up.
Jeans.
I can't give one of them up. I have so many. I had to buy a new apartment that had a 3rd bedroom, so I could make it into a room to hang.
The other night, and I thought about myself, but I got a little story I want to tell you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Babe. I'm the director of an well, 2 alcohol drug treatment centers, one for men, one for women. This is a small town. Just about everybody knows me. And I was at a department store the other day, and there was 2 or 3 women in there that knew me, and I had on a pair of your embellished jeans. I believe I love those embellished jeans.
Thank you.
I love you. I love Colleen, too, because she's a jewelry nut, and so am I. But anyway, this girl was telling me how good I looked, and she said, where did you get those jeans? And there was this other woman and another woman standing over there, and they give me that old snooty look. You know, you've seen women like that. They give you this
I live in New York City. I'm surrounded with them.
Yeah. And I said, well, honey, I'll tell you, I've got this designer in New York. Her name is Diane Gilman, and she designs all my jeans for me.
Fantastic.
And it's true.
Well, it's true. It wasn't a lie.
Oh my gosh. And you say it in an accent that is so dear and so precious. You are fabulous.
Well, I mean it. But I did sort of stretch the truth again. Well, I didn't really.
You did.
The truth is, you can't buy these jeans anywhere but right here. She designs them for you, Jackie, and for all the women watching. It is like having your own personal designer and stylist.
That's what I told them.
Yep.
And I want you to know that old hoodie-looking woman, she didn't give me that look no more. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'd give up watching Oscars to watch you tonight. I'll watch you every time you come
Bless
home.
your heart.
Oh, this is so nice to talk to you. Oh, my.
And
you know
how
what?
many pair I bought tonight.
Oh,
5 or 6, I guess, and some, I don't know.
Your accent is just so fantastic,
Well,
honestly.
thank you. I'm
Jackie.
a northern girl. I mean, I'm a southern girl. There's no doubt
You
about
are a
that.
Southern girl. That is for sure. You know something? What a pleasure to talk to you. And we thank everybody tonight who gave up shows.
telling
Most
you,
pleasurable shows
what
I think
a
we've
hoot.
ever done.
Absolute hoot.
Jackie, you're a treasure.
Thank you so much.
No doubt about it.
Holy moly.
I'm so proud to be your designer.
Oh, wow. You know what? It is pretty fun when you wear these jeans and your girlfriends say, what are you wearing? What are those jeans? Where did you find those jeans? You get so many compliments on these jeans. Look at how great. Now, this is Callie. Callie, what size are you wearing tonight for us? Are you with it? You're in the what? You're in the size 16, and you're normally a 16? Do you stay true to size in Diane's jeans, or do you go down?
I go down.
Oh, you do go down. Okay, so
Yeah.
she goes down to the 14 in the jeans. So how about that, guys? I mean, that's the beauty of this, is that everybody gets to go down at least one size in these jeans. A lot of us get to go down 2 sizes.
I like that because you know something? Jeans are meant to be close to the body. Jeans are meant to be sexy. Jeans are meant to hold you in and be supportive.
Exactly.
But you usually can't do that when you go into a store because you don't get enough stretch. It isn't really built or intended for the decade you're living in at the moment or where your body is at. That, to me, is a pure and true beauty of DG2.
I love that gray, by the way. That's Cara over there in the gray. Don't you love that color? Oh, my goodness.
I love it because,
so
you know
pretty.
something? I love it as a new basis of a dark wash.
Yes.
That you would put with the palest pastels, like shell pink or a beautiful light sky blue in the springtime. Then maybe go into citrus tones for the summer. Put it with paper white. It's a great way to get a little relief from black and still have a dark wash on, because she and I can't get away from it. Obviously, we're in black on black again tonight. And we just did our list show on Thursday, and what did we do? We were all in black.
Well, because the show theme was our closet BFFs, and really, a lot of us, we rely on black, and I know I wear a lot of black, and my New Year's resolution is to not wear as much black. I am trying. I am making an effort, but tonight I succumbed.
Wore black.
I succumbed
Me too.
to the black. But the truth is, these, you're right, a dark gray, a nice dark indigo.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
All of these are great black alternatives.
And then I am always loving these earth tones. I love them for their warmth. I love them because they take you into a whole safari mode going into summer and transitional. They're great to wear with animal prints. You're going to see a lot of military jackets, and that whole theme theme going. So beautiful way to go. And we also know from seeing previews of spring in Europe, lots of footwear and handbags and camo prints to match this too.
You're absolutely right. If you would like to order a pair, you should do it now because this price expires at midnight tonight. That is only for you. It's only for this show. So it's a great value at $18.30 to get them home on FlexPay. Try them. See what the big deal is about. You heard Kirstie Alley calling earlier, raving about these.
Amazing.
I mean, she
Truly.
discovered them just by channel surfing, just like the rest of us do.
Yeah.
Discovered them, thought, I have to try it, right? You don't know. We all take a leap of faith, especially buying a pair of jeans, because we always joke about the fact that trying on jeans is worse than trying on bathing suits.
Yeah.
Because bathing suits, we
always
prepare
know
ourselves.
I'm going to look bad. Right. There's no doubt about it.
You kind of have that little shred of
You're
hope.
kind of hoping.
Exactly. Hey, by the way, today's special completely sold out. We're calling it sold out. There's a handful in a couple of the tall sizes, but for all intents and purposes, about 85,000 pair ordered today. That was fantastic. Thank you all so much.
And thank you all so much. I think we set an all-time record at HSN in fashion.
Isn't that
for new
awesome?
customers per hour. So we thank you for your trust.
Exciting.
And we have to tell you, we've both been here 21 years.
Yep.
You just have to deliver on live television. You can't fib. You can only do that once or twice. So this is the jean that always keeps its promise, and most particularly in SuperStretch.
I mean, we would not have sold over 6 million
Yeah.
pair of DG2 jeans if these were not making millions of women happy. I mean, that's, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about.
And doesn't looking good and feeling good at the same time make you happy?
Absolutely.
You know, the truth is, it's a visual world. When you think about it, and you can always say to yourself when you're looking at a piece of fashion, I don't really need that. But let's face it, you need to eat, you need to drink water, you need a roof over your head, and if you're going to walk out of the house, it would be advisable that you're wearing clothing. So you might as well be wearing good clothing that you love, right?
Stay tuned. You see, you'd be missing tips like this.
But
missing
truthfully,
this important information.
And I always say, here's my other mantra. And I had a significant other for years who was in the world of finance. And I said, but he'd always say, Diane, you don't need another pair of shoes, or you don't need another jean. And I said, wait a minute. You have to spend money to save money. He never got that concept, but as a female, I get it.
totally get that.
Totally. Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
And we are saving a fortune on these jeans because
so true.
And also the thing that I always think about is you start breaking it down price per wear. How many things do we have in our closet that we've worn once? How many things do we have in our closet
not at all that still have a price
the tags
tag
on it that we've never worn?
Yeah.
Right? And then you have your tried and true, those workhorses that you spent $50, $55 for. You go back to it again and again
and it winds up costing you a little over a penny a day for a garment that lasts for 10 years. This will last for a decade or longer.
These are your biggest bargains. The biggest fashion bargain are pieces like this, a jean like this, that you know you're going to live in. You know you're going to wear it, you're going to be able to wash it, dry it, throw it on again, whatever's on the agenda. We live in jeans. The American women, we love jeans.
And the women that don't live in jeans are not living in them because they don't think there's a jean that fits them. But now you've got one, and it's called DG2, and if you love a BootCut and a skinny is not for you, then modern BootCut can truly be a game changer in your wardrobe, your self-image, and your life.
You're right.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's so true. You'll look in the mirror and you're going to love the way you look in these jeans. And if you are like so many women, if you gave up, that's what happened with Diane. That's where you had this epiphany because you had not worn, you stopped wearing jeans.
You know, I became a widow. I sailed into middle age in my early 50s. I gained 60 pounds. And I just couldn't wear anything I wanted to wear anymore, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And then I kept walking down the street, and I kept seeing these young girls in jeans, and it suddenly dawned on me I had no foundational bottom to wear. That made every top look stupid.
Right.
I didn't know what to do with myself, and my gosh, I'm a fashion designer who lives in the fashion capital of America, New York. And I thought, this is all about finding a jean. So I went out on a mission, and it took about 9 months. I went to every category killer store, every upscale department store, every boutique, all over Soho, all over Tribeca, all over Uptown. I couldn't find one jean that fit. Came to the conclusion again, jean designers only designed for the young. And then I thought, now wait a minute, how stupid is that? As a baby boomer, we invented fashion denim. We had Woodstock. We had it all, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s.